You know that moment when you leave the movie theater after seeing a movie, and you really want to tell someone about that movie? These are those moments. Hey everyone, welcome back to Movies on the Move, and we just saw a film that's actually been out for a while, The Zookeeper's Wife. And boy, was I not expecting that.
About that movie. I think we both were left kind of speechless, as you could tell by our reactions and kind of loss of words. Kind of went to see it mainly for Jessica Chastain, because Rebecca's a huge Jessica Chastain fan.
Hi, I'm Jessica Chastain.
It's about a woman who is married to a zookeeper. They own a zoo in Warsaw, Poland during World War II and the Holocaust, and they hide Jewish people in their house, like in the zoo, when the Nazis take over Poland.
Even going into it knowing that it was a Holocaust film, I really didn't expect it. This is just the kind of movie that's just like, yeah, we're just gonna like show you everything. We're just gonna throw everything in your face because that's how horrible the Holocaust was, and this is what happened. And you know, I respect it for that, and I respect it for not sugarcoating.
I think the best way to describe it is it was so raw. There was no hiding any details or any visuals. You can't really criticize it for telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Really the worst possible things you can imagine just coming to life in front of you, and not even thinking like, oh, well, it's a movie, so don't worry about it, because it actually happened.
We know that it happened, and we know that, yes, it was this bad and worse. Like, people still are this evil today. And it really shows you something about the capability of humans, but then at the same time, it shows you that there are people who are willing to take risks in order to save lives and just like really just lay it all on the line. Like Steve will tell you, I was sitting there with a clenched fist, like I was just ready to like attack the screen.
Movies like 12 Years a Slave and Beast of No Nation and like movies like Hotel Rwanda, horrible stories, and there are horrible images throughout it, but this movie didn't really let you kind of take a breath.
No.
And have a break from like these horrible images. It was one after the other, and just when you think you're gonna catch a break,
nope.
you don't get a break. So that's what makes this movie, I feel like, a little bit more difficult of a watch. We saw 2 movies in this theater in our whole lives, and they were Room.
Another feel-good movie of the year.
Room and this movie, Zookeeper's Wife. And I mean, we loved Room, but obviously that's a hard watch as well. But again, it had breaks in the horrorness.
Right.
I guess it's not really a criticism as much as it is a warning to people who want to watch this movie, that if you do want to watch this movie, just be prepared for everything. You know, even though throughout like the first 30 minutes I was like, do I really want to stay for this whole thing or not? It wasn't like because I thought it was a horrible movie, it was just because it was hard to handle.
I was actually questioning whether I liked it throughout. And when it opened, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so freaking beautiful. But then like that slowly just transformed into like I just forgot. You know, I'm also a big fan of the film La Vita è Bella, or you know, it translates to Life is Beautiful. That movie had such a way of combining drama and comedy, which is something that I absolutely love. And this movie was just like nothing like that. Like,
just for like, how much worse is it gonna get, and when is it gonna end?
I will say the closest thing to the glimmer of hope that like I really
was
probably
Jessica Chastain's nipple.
Nipple? Did I miss that? The closest thing to a glimmer of hope in this movie is the Jewish people would like draw and paint on the wall. That was like their closest thing to normal.
2.5 stars.
Wow.
I don't want to insult the people who made this film because they did a really good job, but just in terms of my own personal enjoyment out of the film, I would give it 2.5 stars for enlightening me about another story of the Holocaust that I didn't know.
I give it 3 stars, 3 out of 5. I don't think this is a movie I would see again. As much of an emotional reaction that I had to it, usually when I have a strong emotional reaction, it means I will revisit it at some point. This is not a movie that I think I can sit through again.
Yeah, just remember, We Bought a Zoo is a different movie than The Zookeeper's Wife.
Yeah, don't confuse them.
And The Zookeeper and The Zookeeper's Wife. So if you want to
not.
watch a funny movie about Kevin James talking to animals, it's The Zookeeper, not The Zookeeper's Wife.
What have you been seeing lately, and what did you think of The Zookeeper's Wife? Let us know.
And are you able to sleep?
Are you able to sleep at night?
Zookeeper's
I don't
Wife.
know if I could sleep tonight. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like stuff like this, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
I would do this, but that's too aggressive after that movie that we just saw. I don't want nothing close to a gun. Yeah.